Hello, first graders. Today in math, we are going to continue exploring one of the most powerful things in math, and that is the equal sign. And as you recall, the equal sign does not mean the answer. No, 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 no. The equal sign does not mean the answer. But most human beings think that that is what the equal sign means. You are now smarter than most human beings because you know the equal sign does not mean the answer. The equal sign means the same as. The equal sign is like a balance. It balances. Everything on the left has to be the same as everything on the right. Even if it doesn't look the same, it has to mean the same thing. Otherwise, it's not equal and it's not true. So you are very familiar with number sentences where there's usually two numbers on one side and one number on the other side. So if this is a true sentence, it would be 8 plus 2 is the same as 9. To figure out if this is true or not, figure out 8 plus 2. Hopefully you all know it by heart, but if you don't, start with 8, count on 2, right? So 8, 9, 10. Put that number 8 plus 2 is another way of saying 10. Is 10 the same as 9? No. 10 is not the same as 9, so we would say that's not equal to, right? You could also have number sentences. You're used to usually seeing number sentences where there's two numbers on the left and one on the right, but you could have one on the left, like, say, 11, and you could have two numbers on the right, like, I don't know, how about 7 plus 4. So this is telling you that 11 is the same as 7 plus 4. Is that true? Let's find out. We know 11. Let's figure out 7 plus 4. If you don't know 7 plus 4 by heart yet, you should. So that means you need to practice more. But until you get it in your long-term memory, start on the bigger end and count on the smaller. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Try again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 11. So now we have 11 on both sides of the equal sign. Is 11 the same? Yes. So 11 is the same as 11. You could even have one number on the left-hand side, say 12, and three numbers on the right-hand side. How about 3 plus 3 plus 3? So this is saying 12 is the same as 3 plus 3 plus 3. Let's see. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3, you should know it, but if you don't, practice for 5 minutes every night. And 7, 8, 9. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. Is 12 the same as 9? No. So not equals. All right. So one implication or meaning of the fact that the balance sign means the same as is you could have any number of numbers on one side of the balance sign or the equal sign, any number of numbers on the right-hand side. It doesn't matter how many numbers you have on either side. You just got to figure out what the numbers mean and figure out if all the numbers on the left-hand side mean the same as all the numbers on the right-hand side. That's why it's so powerful, because when you get older, you're going to start doing things like algebra and trigonometry and geometry and calculus. This is the key idea, that the equal sign means the same as. All right, so we figured out that 8 plus 2 is not the same as 9. Let's see if 8 plus 2 is the same as 10. What is 8 plus 2? We figured it out already, 10. To figure it out, write the number, solve for these two numbers, figure out what they equal? They equal 10. Is 10 the same as 10? Yes, that's a true statement. Now, like I just said, you could have any number of numbers on the left, any number of numbers on the right. Don't get worried about that, or don't say I can't do that. Yes, you can do that. You just got to take it one step at a time, put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. So start on the left. Figure out the left-hand side. 8 plus 2. We've already figured it out. What is it? 10, 10, 10. The left-hand side of the balance is 10. Let's figure out the right-hand side. 3 plus 6. It's a lot better to start with 6 and count 3. So ready? 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 6 plus 3, if you don't know it by heart, is 9. Now, look, is 10 the same as 9? No, it's not. It's a different number. It's not the same. So you would put the unequal sign there. All right, 8 plus 2 equals 1 plus 9. We don't know yet. We got to figure out the two sides. Don't get freaked out. Take a deep breath. Say, I'm going to break this down into small steps and put one foot in front of the other, and soon I'll be walking out the door. So 8 plus 2, we already know that. What is that? 10. It's 10 here, it's 10 here, it's 10 here, it's going to be 10 here. 1 plus 9. Hopefully you know the answer to that, but if you don't, 9 plus 1, the neighbor number above 9 is 10. Is 10 the same as 10? Yes, exact same thing. So this is a true. 8 plus 2 is the same as 1 plus 9 because they both equal 10. If they both equal 10, then they are the same. This is the idea that we're working with today, and to help you practice, there are 3 papers that are linked in our lesson plan, and they all look like this: balancing equations. The directions are: make both sides of the equal sign the same. So this is not the specific page, any of the 3 pages, but it's it's the exact same type of page. So we're going to work through this together, and then you'll do 3 pages just like it on your own. So the directions are to make both sides of the equal sign the same. The directions don't say to write your name and number, but you always write your name and number at the top. Mr. B 19. All right, we have to go down here with your scissors. You're going to cut out the 4 number sentences, and we're going to put them in the squares that show that they are the same. This is how you should do this. Before you even cut them out, take a pencil and write down what they equal. 5 plus 1, hopefully you know by heart, equals 6. So write 6 right there. 3 plus 0, any number plus 0 is the same number. 8 plus 1, the neighbor number above 8, 1 above 8 is 9. 1 plus 2, you know that by heart. 3 plus 6, if you don't know it by heart, study those facts. First graders, you should know all these by heart. If you don't, you need to start studying. Even after school finishes, study 5 minutes every night so that math is easy for you in 2nd grade. The reason we want you to learn these facts is so that math will be easier for you when you get older. If you don't know these facts by heart, math is going to be hard. I don't want math to be hard for you. The way to make it easy for you is to practice now for no more than 5 minutes. How many minutes? 5, no more. 5, that's the jive. All right. Small steps every day. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, here we go. So 6 plus 3, if you don't know it, 7, 8, 9, right? 7, 8, 9, right? 9 above it. 2 plus 5, 5 plus 2, you should know that by heart, it's 7. 3 plus 3 is 6. 5 plus 2, you know that by heart, is 7. So now you have a 6, a 3, a 9, a 3, a 7, a 6, a 7, a 9. All right, now cut them out. All right, take your first one, 6, glue it right up there. Okay, except that you have different numbers on your papers, but this is the same idea. You'd have a 6. Now you're going to find your other 6. Is that a 6? No. 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 Is that a 6? Yes. So you're going to glue that up there, and then you're going to say 5 plus 1 is the same as 3 plus 3, because they're both 6. Okay? Then do the next one. 3 plus 0, that's 3. Put that there. Now we're going to figure out what's the other one that's the same as 3. Is that a 3? No. Is that a 3? Yes. Cut that out. Put that there. And it's going to say 3 plus 0 is the same as 1 plus 2. It's true. They're the same thing. Just different ways of saying 3. All right. Then do this one. 8 plus 1 is 9. Put it there. Now we're going to find another way of saying 9. Is 3 plus 6 9? It is. Cut it out. Put it there. And it's going to say 8 plus 1 is the same as 3 plus 6. And then the hardest one of all, 2 plus 5 is 7. Is 3 plus 3 7? Nope. Is 5 plus 2? Yeah. These are the same things. The numbers are just switched around. 2 plus 5 is the same as 5 plus 2. So that's the process to follow to balance the equal sign. Have expressions. This is an expression or a number sentence on either side that are the same value. So you're going to print out or copy 3 links. The first has number sentences that don't go, they're all below 9. The highest one here is 9. Okay, so again, write what they are worth or what they're equal to above, so make it easier for you to balance them, to equal them. Okay, and then cut them out and glue them up at the top after you write your name and number on the name line. Okay, then the second one is going to be a little bit harder. They go up to 10. So write your name and number, write the number that each number sentence is the same as on the top, and then cut and glue the numbers that are the same. Okay. Then you're going to print off the last one. The last one's the hardest one. It's bigger numbers. Some of these are facts you're not expected to know by heart, but you do know how to find the answers. Same process. Name and number at the top. And then go through and figure out what each one equals first. And then balance them off. So 10 plus 1. Okay, you all know that's 11. Now find the other one that's worth 11. And you'll cut that out and put that there. When you're done, someone from your family only has to send us this last sheet. The first 2 are for you to get really good at and practice, but the last one is the one that we want to see. All right. Thank you very much, mathematicians. Great job, and have a most excellent day. And as they say in Germany, Danke. And the way they say thank you very much is Danke schön. And the way they say you're welcome is Bitte. Danke schön.